Hey babes, welcome to the Happiness Heals channel. My name is Tiffany. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back, friends. Today we're doing an unboxing, flip through, and setup of the new 2021 Live Rich Planner. I have been waiting so long to get my hands on this new planner. As soon as the Budget Mom started showing sneak peeks of this planner, I knew I had to have it. I knew I wanted the sunflower version. This is just such a beautiful illustration, and so I want to share with you what it looks like on the inside, as well as comparisons with the prior version. So let's get started. I want to show you what's inside, as well as comparisons with the prior edition, just so you have an idea of what's the same and what has changed with both versions. And then we're going to set it up so I can jump right into preparing my first weekly spread in the new planner. So this is the beautiful cover that I selected. There's also a geometric version. I'll try to insert a picture of it in the frame, but if not, you can always go to liverichplanner.com and see both versions of the planner, as well as like a 360 flip through of the planner as well. It opens up with this beautiful pastel interior, and it allows you to put your name in, which I will come back and do in a few moments. And then it also has a little card here for the Budget Mom and explaining kind of what the Live Rich Planner is and how to use it. So this is the first tab. You can start this planner at any time. It comes undated and without any specific sequence. So I'm actually going to be starting mine in the month of July and then carrying through to next June, I guess, because it covers 12 months. So that is the plan for how I want to set up my Live Rich Planner for this year. As you can see, I've already set up my monthly calendar because I was playing around with some things the other day. So it opens up to a full month spread. And you have boxes, undated boxes, as well as open boxes now where you can start your week either on Sunday or Monday or any day, really, depending on how you want to lay it out. I'm going to open up the previous version just so you get an idea. In the previous version of the Live Rich Planner, it did allow you space for the month. Also, your personal focus and work focus, those are still the same in the new version, but it came pre-prompted for a Monday to Sunday start. There were a lot of comments to the Budget Mom about having more flexibility with that, and so therefore they took away those pre-prompted days so that you can fill it in with pencil, stickers, however you like, any day of the week for whatever layout works best for you. In the corner frame here, it still has the goal sections, people to see, and monthly wins. The great thing about these sections, and I've shown that in previous videos, is that you can customize them. If these prompts don't work for you, just cover it up with a sticker and write in the headings that you need for your life. It also still includes this month's projects, and it gives you space for 4 different projects, priority dates, and due dates. And then flipping to the other side, it still has the Let's Get Creative side. So the only thing that has changed in this version is the fact that the days of the week are removed now. It still has these little flowers, and I know they are a cute aesthetic. I'm hoping with the next version that the Budget Mom comes out with a more neutral version, and in that version I would highly recommend that these little designs are removed, just because they don't work for everyone in terms of setting up your planner, but they are still there for those that like it. All right, let's go to the next page. So now we have the personal finance page, and really a lot of the guts of the planner, if you had a previous edition, are very much the same. So there's not a whole lot of change. If there are changes, I will try to highlight those by showing you the 2 different versions. The personal finance page is really like a monthly overview of your finances, and it starts with the month, your why word, which is a very big part of the Budget Mom's process, your financial goals, savings challenges, and areas to cut spending. I'm going to go. I did not use this section, honestly, a lot in the prior version. And I plan to kind of customize it better for myself this go round in the new planner. But as you can see, and I'm just opening up the old version, this is all very much the same. Total spent this month, debt paid, money saved, and then you have a monthly overview, monthly expenses, and monthly income. All of that is exactly the same for those that like to use these sections. In a future video, I do plan to show how you can customize these if you use the Budget by Paycheck workbook to give you more of an overview of your finances rather than feeling like you're duplicating things. So that will be included in a future video. All right, and then on the other side, you have your daily spending calendar, which is a great just calendar overview for any use that you may need. Also, priority debt progress, company, minimum payment, balance, and interest rate. And then your savings goals progress. That's also. And then at the very end, it gives you kind of a reflections prompt for how can I improve my finances next month. These are all the same from the previous edition of the planner. Then you have a personal planning page, and you get a personal planning page for each week of the month. So I think there are actually 5 included in each month. I'll go through and count at the end. But I think there are 5 personal planning pages included each month, as well as 5 weekly spreads, and we'll get to that in just a second. On the personal planning page, you have the month, the week of, and then you have a couple of check boxes in the case that you're looking at cleaning out your pantry or your fridge, a weekly meal prep section, a shopping list, important reminders, habits and goals trackers. These sections are exactly the same as they were in the previous edition of the planner. Even the layout is exactly the same for these. Then flipping to the other side, you have main goal, this week's focus, this week's wins, housework, work to-do list, personal to-do list, make it work, and for next week. And for these sections, they are all the same as well. As I mentioned before, they're easy to customize by just covering with a box sticker and writing in new prompts if you need to use the sections for other purposes, which is great. Very flexible. And then we get to the weekly view section. And the weekly view section really is the meat of the planner for me. I think it's the best part that I use in order to help me manage things. It allows me to see my entire week from 4 in the morning until 10:30 at night, or you might as well say 11 at night. You're able to really plan out your day, the things that you want to get accomplished, all of that on a weekly basis. It has a box here for workouts every day of the week, as well as weekly notes. And if you've seen my prior Plan With Me videos, you know you can customize and adapt and adjust this to fit your needs in lots of different ways. It's going to show you this page is exactly the same in the new edition as it was in the old edition. Some of the things have changed, like the weekly view now is a bolded section. TBM looks a little bit bolder here. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. And other than that, basically everything's the same. Even the font for the prompts are pretty much exactly the same. And then you also have these boxes here that are exactly the same on the other page. So as I mentioned, you get multiple personal planning pages as well as personal weekly view pages. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Each month gives you 5 of these pages to work through. And it's actually a good thing, because if for some reason you mess up or your week completely changes unexpectedly, you can always go back if you have an extra set of these in a particular month and redo things. It's very, very flexible that way. So those are the pages. Also, there's now a thoughts and notes section at the back of the last page. I don't remember that being in the prior edition. Let me check. There actually is. I just never used it, I guess. So yes, there's a thoughts and notes section on the back of each month as well, for you to be able to write in things or maybe even take notes about things that occurred that month. So that is excellent to use. So the theme for this planner is more of a floral theme. So you'll see lots of flowers or plants throughout this planner, as well as really cute quotes from the Budget Mom. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of each of the tabs so you can see what the months look like and what the tabs look like for each section. So all of these little affirmative notes and messages keep you motivated through the process of your planner. And I love that. I love the theme with the sunflowers and the plants and all the florals in this version of the planner. It's a lot different from the previous versions, whereas the theme for this one was more like a fruits theme. And this one was really nice too. I did like the tabs and things in that planner, but this is like a fresh new theme, and I think it's really nice and nostalgic for planners. And then it comes with a double-sided pocket in the back, as well as several sticker sheets. So you have 2 different sticker sheets that come with this one, and this is the inside back cover. And this is the back of the planner, and it just has the Budget Moms logo, Real Women, Real Life, Real Finance. And that is the new Live Rich planner. So we're going to go through the process of setting it up. I'm going to put in my monthly tabs for each month, as well as putting my name in the beginning. To me, that is like the very first thing you do to break in a new planner, and I'm excited to start using this one. So I'm going to actually take out this insert from the Budget Mom and just save that separately. And then I'm going to grab some alphabet so I can fill this in. So I'm going to use some letters that I found in the spring sticker book for the Happy Planner. And I'm going to add my name here. And I always put my name in my planners because I've actually lost a planner recently and it was very heartbreaking. And then I'll fill in my email information. In the event that I don't ever anticipate taking this planner out of the house, but if I do happen to take it somewhere as I'm doing a planner session or whatever and leave it, hopefully I will get it back. So that is the very first step for me in terms of setting up my planner. I've added my name. And then, oh, I didn't even show this initially, so I'm glad I'm doing this. This is actually an overview of the next 4 years. This is great. This is 2021, 22, 23, and 24, all in a 2-page spread. That's really great for planning purposes. Okay, now I'm going to put in my different tabs for the months. And as I mentioned, I'm going to start with July. And so you said that I did the bottom. And I keep my side off. Okay, so those are all of my tabs. I have it now marked from July 2021 until June 2022. As you can see, I've already put together my July monthly calendar, so I am ready to go. My very first Plan With Me session will be coming up as I put together. I don't normally do Plan With Me session for personal finance or my personal planning pages, but I am starting to do more tutorials just to give ideas and tips for putting those together. So I will have some ideas and videos to share in the future about these pages. And actually I already have one for the personal planning page. So if you're looking for ideas and tips, look out for one of my prior videos, and I'll try to tag it as well, that shows you some ideas and prompts for how to personalize your personal planning page. But then my weekly planner, or my weekly spread, like I said, is the real jewel in using this planner and giving me a weekly outlook in terms of all the things I need to accomplish. So I will be jumping in and starting this. I don't think the first week of July, like up until the 4th of July, but that week after, the 5th through the 12th, will probably be my very first week using this planner for sure. So definitely look out for that. If you're not subscribed to my Instagram, I highly recommend it, Happiness Heals, so that you can see some of my finished products and ideas for how I do my weekly spreads and other pages in my planner. Let me know if you have any additional questions or things you would like for me to cover about this planner in future videos. And also let me know whether or not you purchased it, or whether you're still deciding whether to purchase it, and if there's anything that I can do to help you with making that decision. I would definitely like to help with that. Otherwise, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell, so you'll be informed the very next time we have something to share on the Happiness Heals channel. Take care.